Good morning, everybody. Pixie Rustic Flippers here. We are out of town in Elizabethtown, Kentucky. Going to check out the Goodwills here and see what they can bring in for us. We have the first ones to pull up to this one. We're still waiting on them to open the doors. So we're going to get on in here and see what we can find and flip online for a profit.
Here we go.
All right. So I went ahead and come on in here and we're going to see what we can find around here. Looking for some nice purses and wallets and things. Maybe even have what do you think, guys? No. Dang it. It makes finding video games to resell hard to find when people are walking out with them, should we say? Let's be nice about it. We'll just say walking out with them. What is that?
This little doll right here is kind of creepy. This one.
What we got here? Optimus Prime helmet. Let's see. Batteries are most likely dead in it. But we just had a Power Rangers helmet of this type not too long ago. We just recently paid $4 for it and it sold for $40. So sometimes these little helmets like this can do pretty well. I'll have to look into this one and see what the old Optimus helmet's going for. See if it's worth a pickup or not. So I have to come back to that.
Another helmet?
Yeah. We're gonna walking over this way. We're gonna let her look through some of the glasswares. She is much better at that stuff than I. Let's see. Electronics looking a little sparse. But at the same time, I guess you gotta kind of appreciate the fact that it's not full of junk. So oh, it's those video game microphones. Okay. All right. Gonna look around a little bit more and I'll get back with you guys. So, called back up with Mrs. and she found these Sketch Air shoes. They are like pretty crispy new. They're asking $9.99 for them. She was finding comps for as much as $40 for them used, and they don't look used. I mean, they look brand new. You know, the camera won't do it justice, but I think at 10 into 40, I think it's not too bad. So we're gonna go with that. All right, everybody. At the last place you saw the little item that she picked up in the pair of shoes. We ended up finding another pair of shoes that were really, really nice. Didn't look like they'd ever been worn. $5, and it should be flipping to about 45, maybe 50. And then as we were getting towards the checkout line, I saw there was some GameCube games in the case, and I found a Harry Potter Quidditch for the GameCube. Paid $3 for it. It should flip into about 20. We're at the next place. It's a thrift shop benefiting Hospice Health. So we're going to go in here and see what they got and see what we can get to flip online for a profit.
Let's go.
All right, guys. So we're inside here taking a look around and seeing what they got. Seems to be a nice little place. Just listening to people talk and stuff, and everybody's been super friendly. Excuse me. Let's see here. Disney figures. No more Stuffies. And the hero shell, that's cool.
It's a wooden ring set.
Yeah, plastic one there right next to it. I know, I saw them all. I was like, no more. Let's see.
I called him on the phone. Like I called twice, and somebody called me back and said,
I always like looking through the cords. You never know what you can find. I find a lot of video game accessories that way, just looking through cord piles. So I'll pick up old video game components and hoard them. And then when I get a full set of them, then I'll turn around and put a set together with a console and flip it. All right, guys, I'm gonna keep looking around a little bit more, so I'll come back if I find anything. All right, guys, so in there we found this hot cocoa maker by West Bend. It was $7.50, but it has comps in the I think it was mid to high 40s. And then I was looking through their jewelry and I just saw something nice that caught my eye. And this is made by a company called, what was it again? Whitings and Davis?
Whitting and Davis.
Whitting and Davis. They charge $1.50 for this bangle. And a lot of sold comps, of course, granted, it's got a broken chain, so I'm going to have to take that in consideration. But a lot of sold comps were in the $85 range. So I think with that chain being broken, I could probably get easily $60, $65. So not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. All right, so we've arrived at the next Goodwill here in Elizabethtown. So we're going to hop in here and take a look.
Let's go.
Alright.
Dang.
Yeah, dang. Right. Our first look inside, off to the left here was the media. Let's see.
Thank you. See all these?
Yeah.
Lost anywhere?
So far, not seeing too terribly much. What kind of hat we got here? Good fellas. Or fellows. Alright. Gonna look around a little bit more, guys, and I'll bring you back in if I find something. Alright, everybody. Well, we're at the next Goodwill. Gonna go in here and see what we can find and flip for a profit.
Here we go.
Alright, so we just found this, but auto buy Revel for $2.99. Sells in the upwards of about a $30 range. That'd be a good good turn on the dollar there. But so far, that's about all we have found. So, gonna keep looking. All right, everybody. So here we are. We're at our favorite Goodwill back here in Louisville, and this one's usually pretty good to us on most days.
Let's
So,
hope.
yeah, this is another busy day inside apparently. So we're gonna go inside and see what there is to be picked up and flipped online for profit.
Let's go.
All right, guys, gals. Sorry I haven't really been showing the up and around and searching, but these are a few of the items that we have found so far. A pair of gold gilt peacocks, a nice little music box made by the company Bombay with pressed flowers in the glass. Contigo mug, that'll be for personal use. Mrs. likes drinking out of those and needs a new one. A vintage Japanese crystal art. Projects seem to be kind of popular these days. And this one is definitely a bit older. The wrapping on it's even kind of yellowed, but it's new in a package. See, at some point somebody was charging $34 for it, but it's got the kit in behind it, so we haven't really been able to locate a good working comp on it, but I believe it will do pretty well. So if we find anything else, we'll bring you guys back in and show you what else we found, but for now that's kind of it. Place is really crazy. All right, guys, so we you saw the stuff that was in the cart. We ended up purchasing all of it and bringing it home with us. Some will be used for to be upcycled, because as we said in the first episode, we do look at furniture and stuff to upcycle as well, and we actually have a couple of pieces. But the place was just getting to where it was kind of dying off. It wasn't
The carts weren't.
Yeah, the carts
out.
just weren't coming out, so we decided it was time to move on and maybe possibly find some more at another one. So here we are at another Goodwill, and we're gonna go in here and see what we can find.
Let's go. Leopard.
All right. Oh, let's see.
PlayStation camera.
Wow. an in-the-box PlayStation camera, so that's kind of cool. Oh, excuse me, gentlemen. All right.
By the way, I saw that and someone put around more of that.
Oh, wow. Look at that. That's a 50-shot drum cannon. Take that home and just wear the kids out. Pow, 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 pow. Sure, the kids would not be happy with me for that one. What if I pop the kids?
Yeah, because I'd have to. Oh, but look how dirty.
That's a vintage Monopoly game.
Catnip
Look, vintage Battleship.
10. That's sad.
Poor Betty. Let's see. We do not see any games or any seasons. No manga? Huh. Alright. Let's see what we got for CDs, see if there's anything worth picking up. I don't know what it is. There are apparently certain Taylor Swift albums that for whatever reason, I have no idea, are just selling for stupid amounts. So I keep looking for those, kind of hoping I'll come across one, but I have not been so fortunate as to yet. I'll make the coffee cup warmer. What do we got here? O2 twin pack. Let's see. Do we have an expiration date here? February 2008. Yeah, that's a little past due. Alright guys, well, I'm gonna look around some more and I'll get back with y'all if I see anything. Alright everybody, so here's a haul video from all that running around in Goodwill and we did yesterday. One Goodwill I think we ended up going into, and I don't believe we recorded anything if I remember correctly. We ended up finding another Care Bear, which of course, yes, I know I said we were done with the Care Bears, but it was one that we don't have, and it's one of the popular ones. It's the Funshine Bear, of course. This Harry Potter game. And this is actually a Jellycat flamingo. Picked it up for 99 cents. It can sell for up to about, I think it was $14, $15 plus ship. It wasn't terribly more than that. It wasn't one of the like rare ones or anything, but it was, you know, still a Jellycat. It's our first one. We've never found one before. We found That's a Bombay music box that I showed, I believe, in one of the earlier videos. Earlier parts of the video, excuse me. And then we have the, is it convex glass?
Yeah.
That's another convex glass photo. A lot of people apparently like the those convex glass photos. We had some not too long ago, and they sold so quick it was insane. And we found a pair of, it's called gold filigree, and the pheasants?
They're peacocks.
Peacocks, sorry. Sorry, my dog's a little excited in the background. She's wanting to play. Sony Dream Machine. Everything on it works perfectly. Paid $5.99. Should sell for about $45. Then we found a pair of the salt and pepper shakers. They're I think some things are saying Fenton and everything. We still got to do a little bit more research to make 100% on that. But found this little pretty here. It's an angel with stained glass wings. It's actually a votive holder. There's the bracelet that I showed you we found at the one place. This little cage here was
Party light.
Party light for putting, I guess, your big candles in and making them look pretty while they're burning. There's that book nook that we showed earlier. And here's a couple of pairs of shoes we actually picked up. Those sodas, I think those are ones we actually paid the normal Goodwill price.
Yeah.
It was like $5.99. And then we paid up on these a little bit. We normally don't pay that much for shoes, but the Skechers are in immaculate shape. They got just a teensy bit of dirt on them. Will take maybe 10 minutes at the very most because the dirt is all on the soles. There's nothing wrong with the sides, the back, you know, the inserts. You can still see the inserts, and the gel foam is still squishy, so that's a good sign. Then we found a crystal art piece. I think, if I remember correctly, we showed that also while we were at the Goodwill. And then yesterday I found a Fender Stratocaster Guitar Hero guitar. Paid $2 for that, and that should flip into about $50. And then kind of Friday night we had, I like to call it a rogue hunt. You know, we didn't really necessarily plan on going out, but we found a few things. The Guitar Hero guitar. That one we actually paid up on. That one was $5, but it's one of the wee ones, and the neck separates from the body, so it'd be super easy to ship. Not quite so difficult. This piano scroll here is absolutely beautiful when you get it out. It's like mint condition. It's from 1911. I dare say it maybe, if it got played ever on a piano once or twice. And there is this design of near where you feed the part into the piano that looks amazing. It's got a design that neither one of us has ever seen before. There's a diamond art, because we've done really well with these diamond arts. This diamond art here in the corner. There's another one of those. But it's a pad only, so we're hoping that it maybe somebody's got extra diamonds. You know.
The diamonds are in it.
Oh, are they? Oh, my apologies. I thought that was one that didn't.
It just didn't have the box.
Oh, okay. You didn't have the box. My apologies, guys and girls. That is a vintage 1960s long gown. Still fresh, minty in the package. Paid $7 for that. And I think it had some pretty good sold comps. I don't remember right off the top of my head, but we don't usually pick them up if they don't. So this shirt right here, let's see, is a Coors. It's a Coors and Banquet shirt. Picked it up for, I believe it was the $5.59 price they charge for shirts. It's got a pretty decent comps on it as well. So it's kind of everything that we've picked up over the weekend. If you guys like what you see, hit that like and subscribe button to follow us. Make sure you hit that notification bell if you do to know instantly when we upload videos.
And let us know what your favorite item was.
Yes, absolutely. And all these items and more will be on our eBay store. The link will be in the description if you're interested in anything. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next Thrifting adventure.